He said, I'll give you a full year, a whole 12 months. And if the tubs improve my conception rates, I'll stick with them. I've still got them today as I think 3 going on 4 years. And they've just been proving themselves every year that their conception rates have been really good and they're really happy with them. I saw people needing to get value that returns more than they spend. And that's always what we like to do in our operation. We don't handle products where people don't get a payback, things that don't have science behind them. I've been impressed with the amount of research behind the tubs. That has increased over the time we've had them. It's helping me feel very comfortable that what I'm selling is value for your money. When we started with Rio, they were, I guess, a company that supported us a lot. It wasn't very long and we had a trip to the States to look at the production facility and learn firsthand what was going on. They've always had a rep in the area that would help us to learn as we went and could ask questions, and they would always help us out. Starting out with Rio was really quite easy, and growing with Rio has been a real joy as well, because they do videos and teaching schools, a lot of printed material. All of that has been, starting out as a dealer, really easy to do. Been a dealer now for about 5 years. I think I've only got a customer or 2 that I can think of that doesn't buy Rio that originally did, and everybody else that started with us has stayed with us, and the business has been growing. And I think people really like the consistency of the performance, consistency of the predictable how much they're going to use. The last 2-3 years around here have been some of the worst droughts we've seen in a long time. Cattle had to come home early from the leases, that sorts of things. And when they come to me, they feel that feed efficiency improvement is what they're really looking for, so that feed goes a little bit further. And I think that's just peace of mind and helping people realize that, again, part of the value equation, it's not just healthy animals, but it's animals that are using their feed as best they can. And we really like that part of it. And I think they all know that their animals are performing better, and they've been seeing that, so they just keep coming back and using them. It's really helpful to have in our back pocket that we can tell people there's a consumption guarantee. But if they exceed that 1/3 of a pound in a 90-day period, Rio will stand behind it. I have trouble talking about it because it never happens. All the time that I've been selling Rio, it happened once, and almost immediately Rio just replaced it. There was no questions asked, and I honestly have not had an overconsumption issue. Working with the reps that Rio provides for us, there's one for Canada, his name is Randy, and it's just so easy to get answers, get backup information, research stuff if we need to. I think he's our advocate too, right? Because if we're short a product or we're looking for some tubs of say fly control, or how soon can we get stuff, we're running low, and Randy goes to bat for us. Rio is a slogan that they use quite often. It's the tub that pays for itself. I go back first to the basic science, and I look at the label, and the concentration of minerals and vitamins and probiotics is second to none. The second is just that people keep coming back for the tubs. They're getting value. Those that have measured some of their results have been positive. So all of that put together, it is the tub that pays for itself, and we're confident that it does.